Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. It's Luke here, and this is our preview of the Europa League second leg between Frankfurt and our very own West Ham United. We all have memories, and we're all a little bit still slightly deflated of that 2-1 loss that happened at London Stadium last week. The early goal really killed us in that game and killed the atmosphere when you just don't need it at that time. And they scored really at a perfect time when the atmosphere is just at its sort of peak at that early stage, and to quiet down and then chasing the game. To get back in it was fantastic. Really good goal. Obviously, we had our chances. Bowen hit the post, Bowen hit the bar, Benrahma hit the bar, they hit the post. It could have easily been a 3-3 game. They run their socks off. They're very good at the press. Can pass the ball around nicely. I would say one of the probably is the best team we've played. I thought we'd get that sort of level from like a Seville or someone like that. But they're hard working, they're a hungry team. It's going to be a tough game. It really, really is going to be a tough game. So they did play on Monday. They lost 2-0, but they arrested, I believe, 9 of the 11 players that played in the first leg. So what you can take out of that is not too much. They're in very similar form in the league to us. But they, again, like I say, they put in a fantastic performance against us the other night. We know their strengths now, but if you did forget, creating long shot opportunities, attacking set pieces, coming back from behind and defending set pieces. As we see, they claimed every single one of our set pieces, and that's something we've really got to have worked on. Nevin is, the mastermind of the England ones and the ones where we've been so good at set pieces. He needs to have, come up with something that we can hopefully, Big Dogs or anyone can put something in. But the corners have to be a hell of a lot better because they are very good at defending them. Their weakness is keeping possession of the ball. I don't see that personally. This website lists it as keeping possession of the ball. I thought they recycled the ball really nicely and kept the ball really well at times. Protecting leads. You can see where that maybe is, inch either way of the post and the bar. We're back in the game and leading the game. So, defending against the through ball. Yes, that's how we got through a few times in that game. And aerial duels. When I say, they're good at defending set piece, that's because the goalkeeper was so dominant rather than them winning headers and stuff. The style of players we know, taking long shots, play down that left-hand side quite a lot. Play the offside chat, rotate their first 11 quite a lot. I expect them to line up. They've obviously got one of their defenders back because they obviously had a couple suspended for the first game. I expect them to line up with Trapp in goal, Toure, Tuta, Hinterberger, Canalso, Rode, Kostic, Kamada, Lindstrom and Boff, obviously the guy who scored against us. Suspended for this game is Janik and Nadik, I believe, at Nadika. But apart from that, they're sort of, again, like fully strength. Their current form, guys, is draw, loss, win, loss, draw. So, again, like I say, very similar to us. And they're currently 9th in the Bundesliga, if you'd forgotten that from the previous game. Looking at us, something needs to happen. We need to pull a worldie out of the bag again, like we did against Lyon, like we did against Seville at home. Have we got one more of them in the bag? And, if we win it, 2 more with the final. Biggest game of Moyes' career, biggest game for most of those players. And this might not ever happen again for 40 years. Not to be the pessimist, but let's be realistic as West Ham fans. First time in my lifetime, first time in a lot of people's lifetime. Maybe some people this is the second time in their lifetime, but they've waited 40 years for that day. I expect us to line up Variolo in goal. I think that Soufal did enough in the Arsenal game to claim a place on that right hand side. Dawson and Zuma with Crespo at left back, Souček, Rice, and then probably Bowen, Lanzini, and maybe Benrahma did enough off the bench in that first game potentially. And obviously he's going to play Antonio out front because he's got nothing else. But his interviews have been very telling recently. Refusing to give Antonio praise and, sort of maybe realising a little bit that he's left himself short there. He may throw a curveball in there. It wouldn't surprise me if you see the 3 at the back and we sort of try to match them a little bit and we go Diop, Dawson and Zuma with Soufal right wing back and Cresswell in the left wing back role so he can bomb on a bit more. and then you narrow that midfield, because that's where we was getting overrun a little bit through that central midfield. So maybe if you could narrow it up a little bit, that could work. I'm going to be honest, guys, and I hate doing this in such a huge game, and maybe it's me sort of mentally preparing myself if we do lose, but I'm not confident. I'm really not confident for this game. I think we're gonna get a draw out there. I think it'll be like a 1-1 or a 2-2, which, as you know, will not be enough. That will be like 3-2 to them or 4-2 to them. And I think that's how we'll go out. I don't think it'll be on a whimper. I really don't. I think, I'm hoping they'll give absolutely everything. But I think we may just we will concede a goal. And I think that will just be that one goal that's just too much for us to take us through. I hope I'm wrong, guys. I want nothing more than to come on here tomorrow night or Friday morning and say to you, guys, it's party time. We're going to Seville. We're going to the final. And believe me, it may happen. We are capable of doing that. We've beaten better teams this year. But I don't know. It just, at the moment, this team, last sort of 3-4 games, it's not showing me enough. It's not showing me enough, and it doesn't look like it's got enough legs in it to get through. Like I say, he's got to pull something out of the bag, Moyes. He's got to have spotted something. He's got to have spotted a weakness that he can exploit. And listen, like I say, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but either side of the post, Bowett's trap on the back when Bowen does that wonderful bicycle kick, we're talking about a completely different game. If this game was sitting 2-2, I'd be going, yeah, we'll go there and do it. I think it's just maybe the fact that we're losing, and we've done it so many times this season. It's like, have we got that one more in us? Have we got it? Have we got it? I hope we do it. And I keep repeating myself, guys. I really hope we do it. And just get a big performance out there, get a goal, try and keep it a little bit tight, use our set pieces a bit better. Try and get some of them tactical fouls in that midfield, because they were getting through a bit too easily. Yeah, I'm trying to be really positive, but maybe, like I said, I think I'm mentally preparing myself for the worst, and I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed the review, and I hope you're feeling a lot more positive than I am, and maybe I will do tomorrow as the hours tick down. Maybe I'll feel a little bit more positive and, a bit more, optimistic as the game gets closer. But at the moment, yeah, I'm not, can't say I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, it's been a fantastic journey, whatever happens. It's been an absolute pleasure doing these videos, and hopefully, there's one more preview. Until next time, guys, come on, you Lions! Come on, one more! We can do it!